There's nothing like glowing up. Nothing like it at all. Hell, I'm undergoing a glow up right now. However, the issue lies when you glow up and you become a mean girl. Let's dissect this. Before I go on into the topic, I want y'all to set the bell notifications, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment, and give me a thumbs up. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I've been wanting to talk about mean girl behavior for a minute. And since I'm almost 2 months into my recovery from having facial feminization surgery, I thought, what better time to do this video? So, many of us are familiar with the Mean Girl story from way back when, and we've seen that trailer for the remake that I'm questioning right now. But that got me to thinking, as well as some thoughts I've been having concerning mean girl behavior. And to set this all up and stop all the bullshit, I was recently viewing social media pages that I no longer follow and examining my experiences with people that in turn were mean girls. And as I am in the place of my transition to where I've achieved the goal of getting gender affirming care to affirm the woman that I am, I had this fear, and I always check myself that I don't become a mean girl because I could not have access to gender affirming care. And I'm speaking from the trans perspective because I've seen this happen, and I've been privy to this type of behavior to where not only in the trans community, but in the various communities I've been in, even in the religious communities, to where you have people that look like you, that fit the demographic that you're in, they glow up and then they start despising the same community that they once were a part of. Like some of these artists out here that they glow up and then they just have all kind of vitriol. And this really stems from you glow up, you change your style, undergo gender affirming surgeries for whatever gender you are, because cis people get gender affirming surgeries too. Or you may simply come into some money. And now the people that you were amongst are now beneath you, and you're spitting all this vitriol. Case in point, you have this one auntie that, she was a poor girl in the South. She marries rich, and then all of a sudden, she's the best thing in town. She looks down her nose at people, and now she's become this person that nobody likes. And why is this? When people blow up and they start projecting that hatred, it's because they haven't really dealt with their own internalized um, classicism, elitism, misogyny, patriarchy, and in the case of me being trans, internalized transphobia, and also internalized anti Blackness. Because really, the idea for passing really comes from the white supremacist view of what a man and woman is supposed to look like, what the social construct of gender is supposed to be as expressed as. And but because of how women are viewed, is also that we're also dealing with our trans misogynoir at the same time because of how we're viewed, number one, as women, but how we're viewed as trans women and how we are viewed for being Black. All of that. And that's one thing I had to check during my transition is my own internalized transphobia and my own insecurity issues. And seeing people in the trans community that get the gender affirming care, they come back and heal. And then all of a sudden, they're just the nastiest person ever. You see them bashing other trans people, being pick-me's for dumb shit, or just going along with the bullshit for no reason, acting like Ricky, you know, it is unbelievable when you see this type of stuff happen when you like, I remember when this person wasn't like this before they got the surgeries, before they got that title, before they got that job, before they got into the money. Like, who is this person? When in reality, that is all of that junk that was lying underneath that unresolved issue that they haven't dealt with has now become a part of them. And unfortunately, that is who they are. And I hate to see that shit. It really bothers me. It really bothers me. And I feel like if you are going to undergo a glow up like that, as I change my settings on my computer here, shoot, I feel that is, if you're going to undergo a glow up, don't let it just be on the aesthetic, but glow up emotionally, spiritually, mentally, socially. Do it holistically, because that will make the glow up well, way worthwhile. Way worthwhile. It'll make it more worthwhile. When you start glowing up, the first thing that I would advise is start glowing up emotionally. Really examine why you're undergoing this glow up. Also, one thing that I did as I started doing this facial feminization, I recognized that my intention was not to parade, oh, I got my surgeries, bump the fight, bump the struggle, I got what I want, I'm done. No. Mm-mm. Not only did I want to affirm myself as a trans woman, but I wanted to also affirm other trans people, other non binary people. I wanted to affirm those who, because of the powers that be, they unfortunately are not able to access the gender affirming care that they need. But you best believe I'm still going to fight. Why? Because me getting gender affirming care at this point within the political climate is not even about a glow up. This is about me doing what I need to do and standing on gender affirming care and trans rights for everybody trans. This is what my glow up is for me. This is a part of the struggle because I had to fight long and hard for this. I had to fight long and hard for gender affirming care. And the reason why I'm saying this is a glow up for me, this is a glow up because now I am more secure in my womanhood. When you become more secure in yourself, baby, that is a glow up. When you start undoing the fucking trauma in your life, that is a glow up, baby. It is okay in your glow up to sit back and examine. Now, there's been times pre transition, a bitch was a mean girl. And my people had to call me out on that shit, and it didn't feel good. Getting called out for being a mean girl is going to hurt, but so be it. Just stop being a mean girl. Heal yourself from within before you start to glow up. Or even if you are in your glow up and you recognize you're a mean girl, it's not too late to do the work. So y'all live, love, and be free. Smooches, I'm out.